Amber Woods report. We are on our way to some Mexican restaurant for Uber Eats.
And we have a lot of Mexican restaurants in this neighborhood.
So you guys are riding with us as we do our Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash driving, and we talk about what's going on in the news. So I'm looking at this Jay-Z thing. You had mentioned this yesterday. We didn't have time to really talk about it yesterday, but it says Jay-Z wants school vouchers in Pennsylvania. The move is infuriating to some. Philadelphia parents learned about school choice on Friday at a lunch provided by an unusual benefactor, Jay-Z. Turning towards me more. Okay. In Rock Nation. An A-lister is making his final push in a campaign to urge Pennsylvania lawmakers to spend millions on school vouchers ahead of state's budget deadline, which is June 30th. The vouchers would entitle families to use public funds, okay, traditionally used for public schools, toward private and parishional schools. Okay, I get that. They was doing that in Chicago. Jay-Z's New York-based entertainment company announced this month it was backing $100 million private school choice program in Pennsylvania. So what's wrong with that? You were saying you was watching on The View, and
the
they
ladies had different views on that. I know Anna says that they're doing something like that in Florida. One of the things
they do in Chicago.
One of the things that she does not like is that there's not a criteria as far as income. She don't like the fact that rich people or people with money can take advantage of this too. She said if there's a way to do it where people who really need it,
like how do they hand out the vouchers?
I don't know. That's what she was saying in Florida. That's what she said needs to be fixed in Florida.
Okay.
Now, she said, I'm definitely not pushing anybody away that wants their kids the same. She went to a Catholic school.
Right.
A private, I shouldn't say Catholic, private.
We did too.
Yeah, not all our lives though.
No, we did.
Well, she went to all her life.
Okay.
Her and Sonny. They went to private schools all their life. Whoopi went to a public. Her concern was
most of my life is public. It was private.
Well, mine was mine was high school where it was public.
Yeah.
Other schools was private.
Yeah.
But the point is, she's saying if there's a way where you can make sure that any opportunity, she's open for people to have the same opportunity that she has, because that's what her family wanted. Her to have the best teachings, the best schools, but don't allow it where people who have the money to pay for those private schools to even take advantage of the vouchers as well.
Okay.
Now, Whoopi and Sarah were more leaning on the public schools. The fact is, the public schools are hurting.
Okay.
And
that's
everybody, well, it's just unfortunate because you want everybody on the same playing level.
Sorry.
And if you can't, it's not. Whoopi's like no. Sarah's like no.
Okay.
No, sorry.
Who cares what Whoopi and Sarah
I
say?
see. As far as going to, well, if we're gonna give our opinions,
no,
we don't need to snide remarks.
No, you saying
I'm
no, like
saying,
we're supposed to agree with Whoopi.
No, there are people who agree with her and Sarah.
Okay.
Yes, because they go to public schools and they have no opportunity.
Yeah.
With the vouchers, they don't get a voucher. Their kids are suffering because the public schools are not. People are not putting money into the public schools, and educators who are listening to me, they're leaving education now because they're not being paid.
This is the issue. Go ahead, hurry up.
There was pros and cons with,
and then the restaurant is on the right.
And some of the, so it is that one.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just go.
So the monies that do have opportunities to come to the city,
it
would be nice if it was helping the public schools get to the level where everybody has the same playing field. And then the kids are offered their different topics is not taken away. Sports is not messed with. Music, they got books, they got computers, and they have opportunities as well to get a voucher. Everybody don't have an opportunity.
That's
and then
what I'm saying. We don't know.
Doing it too.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all they're saying.
All we're saying is let's see how the voucher system is going to work. Yeah. And I don't know enough about the voucher system to know how rich people are getting vouchers.
That's what Anna
said
in Florida.
Right, so I need to know more about that.
She said there's no criteria with income. You can have any income, and that's unfair.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is it just like random?
I don't know.
Like you put your name or no
I don't
in
know.
a hat?
That's why I'm saying when we talk about this is not. I don't have details on what the Anna system is in Florida, and for her to complain about that must means that they don't have a criteria.
But some people might say, if you make it where it's just kids that don't have any money, then they may be made fun of. Because they may be like,
they don't know that. Though.
No, I'm trying to give an example. I let you talk.
She said they don't know what the
I'm
incomes
saying
are.
if they allow it where the reason why they don't want to do income is because if you get a voucher, it doesn't necessarily mean you don't have any money. So that the kids who don't have any money won't be made fun of if they find out you're there because of the voucher system. The voucher, if it's not based on income, then a rich kid could be there for the voucher system. You see what I'm saying? So maybe that's the reason why they don't want to put an income on it, because then it'll seem like, oh, well, only poor kids is only here because of the voucher system. It's more of a lottery thing, type of thing. Like, we throw y'all names in and whoever gets it, gets it. It has nothing to do with, it's just giving them the opportunity where they wouldn't have been able to have that lottery ticket. That's how I'm thinking they may be looking at it. More of like a lottery. Like, you just put your name in the hat or whatever, and if you get pulled, you get pulled. We don't look at, all the other stuff. So if that's the reason why they're doing it, I kind of see why, maybe. It's up here. Yeah.
So it's the one we go to?
Yeah. I can see why then, right here. I can see why, because they don't want to make it where it's like, oh, only poor kids get the voucher system. Now, regarding as far as like money going into the public schools, I don't care. I give two rats. I watch too many people give money to these public schools. Even Chance gave over $1 million to the Chicago public school system, and they pissed it away. So I'm tired of people giving millions and millions and millions to these public school systems, and they not doing nothing. So I agree with that. If you're not going to do nothing with the money, I'll give it to these private schools, some of these Christian schools, or some of these other schools. And if they want to do something with it, they'll make sure that the kids get taken care of. Because a lot of these public schools ain't doing nothing. I'm drinking some water first.
Okay.
A lot of these public schools ain't doing nothing. So that's why I see it. So as far as like what Whoopi and them said, as far as
they just saying as far as money into giving them an opportunity to go to these schools, and then just really being careful with the income levels. It's not about, well, this is poor kids coming.
No, I just said why I think they doing it.
I agree with you on that. I agree with what Anna says, because it's actually happening in her state.
Right.
And she's saying she's noticing that rich people with money, they're taking advantage of these vouchers, and that's not fair. I just said why.
If it's like a lottery system.
No, I know what you're saying. Yeah. I'm just saying if that can
be not fixed. Taking advantage. It's the lottery. It's like
okay, hold on. If you go to a lottery, I don't like the lottery. If you play those people.
If you play the lottery,
right?
You don't walk in the gas station and buy a lottery ticket, and they ask you how much money do you make.
No, let me make my comment clear.
It's just a lottery.
She's saying if it's going to be that type of way of giving it, at least still pick the audience.
Not a lottery.
Well, don't call it a lottery then.
No, I'm saying I gotta find out if it's like a lottery.
I don't want rich people to take advantage of this lottery system.
No, that's why. I'm telling you why.
And I agree with her.
I'm saying the reason why is because if they want to make it, put it this way,
they don't want nobody to know who's getting this.
No, or that it's poor. Like if let's say you go and you get a voucher.
Go to the poor communities.
Let's say we hand out vouchers everywhere, right?
No, not everywhere. That's how she's saying. Don't do it everywhere.
I'm giving an example. Let's say we hand out vouchers everywhere, right? And then we say 20 kids in this school got vouchers. We don't know what their income is, because they were handed out everywhere, so that when the kid comes to the school, they not made fun of, because people like, you only here because you poor.
I get it. I'm saying I don't agree with that. I agree that they find another way to distribute them out. That's all she said. We're kind of saying the same thing. You're saying what it already is and probably how it's happening. Mm-hmm. She's saying just change the process on who gets them. Because if you're noticing that most of those lottery vouchers or how
are vouchers handed out for school?
In Florida. This is Florida. We're not talking about other states.
I'm just looking.
No, she's speaking about Florida, which she can, because she lives in Florida. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how that is in every state. How does that happen? If it's just anybody, any John Doe, that John Doe can be a millionaire. Why should he benefit from a voucher where a kid in the inner city wants to go to that school too? And a lot of these kids, even in the public schools and in the inner cities, are very smart. So you want to give them opportunities. That's all she's saying.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, it's not about agree or disagree with that. Everybody can probably.
It says here, and this is another reason why too. It says, although some states and cities have limited voucher programs, the only federally funded program is in Washington, D.C. That could be a reason too.
This is Jay-Z.
Right, this is private.
Yeah.
So I could understand if it was federal. Then I would probably agree with Anna. Because if this is coming from our tax dollars and it's federally funded, you're right. Then it should be only to kids that have a financial need. But if I'm a donor and I'm saying I want to give money and I don't care,
No,
if I'm
like
a donor.
I like that idea because I'm thinking of people like LeBron, Kendrick. Those people, I can tell you now, Common, the rapper in Chicago,
right?
They're gonna want their money to go to unprivileged kids, less privileged, less fortunate.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
So shouldn't it be
everybody's on that same direction?
So I disagree with Anna. I disagree with her.
I don't know.
I think it should be the people who are donating the money. So if I'm donating a voucher's money to, let's say,
why would you disagree with her?
No, because it's the person that's donating the money.
Like the rich people taking advantage.
But it's the person donating.
It's
the person donating.
I agree with her on that.
Because think about it. Just because you're
like
rich,
the less fortunate to get opportunities, not people who got money.
I agree, but what if it isn't because of you don't want them to go to the school because of the fact that it's less fortunate, but you want them to go to the school because of the type of school? In other words, if I'm Jewish and I want to put millions of dollars for vouchers for kids to go to Jewish school, and I don't care if they have money or not, they can get the voucher too. I'm encouraging them to go to a Jewish school. My motive is not to get kids to go from a public school who are disadvantaged to a maybe more private school. It's more of the type of school. So I think we got to look more into the type of school, the donors, and the voucher. With me reading here that the only public one is in Washington, that changes my whole mindset of forcing people to have to get people that's poor to go. Because it should be how I want my money to go.
My thing is, regardless of who's giving it, where it's coming from, federally or privately, my point is, no matter what kind of school it is, now if it's a specific religion, then that's a whole different ball game for me. Because
I just said that.
No. For me, I don't even want to put that in the conversation. That's different.
But we don't know.
No, I'm saying that's different when it's a Jewish school. I get it. Because a lot of times they want to give to people who are Jewish faith. I get it.
Right.
I'm talking about inner cities all over the world.
That's not what they said that Jay-Z one was, though.
I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. Whatever the process is for how this is working, put aside federal, private. When you got artists like LeBron has his own school in Akron, Ohio. So I know he's definitely reaching out to inner city.
You don't know.
No, I'm hearing. I look.
You said definitely.
No, I know he is because I'm looking at updates on who he does.
But do kids go there that have money?
I don't know about that. I just know that he's in the inner city, like Kendrick Lamar would be.
Right.
Like Chase. What's his name? The rapper. What's his name? Chance the rapper.
No, he gave to public school.
Well, I know he kind of missed the mark on that because there's no management of it where he don't have control.
Yeah.
But people like Jay-Z, people like Snoop, I'm telling you, they come from inner cities. They know there's not opportunities for these little boys and girls who are growing up on the south side in the hood to have an opportunity to go to a private school. Everybody pretty much has the same vision for our inner city kids.
But these people who
I don't want anybody who has the money.
These people, but that's not the story. The story we're talking about, regardless of what Anna's talking about. It says here, the people who are complaining about Jay-Z's says the free meals, training sessions, advertising, and advocacy from the entertainment mogul sparked criticism from public school advocates and national figures who said school vouchers hurt students of color and low-income students. They worried that public schools will lose vital funding.
Yes.
They said schools need all the cash they can get, and that was what I was addressing.
That's what when I first started telling you what the women of the View said, that's what they were arguing about, Kim. You said bump the public schools. You just said that out of your mouth.
So I'm getting ready to go back to what I was saying.
Thank you. Revisit that, because they're like, what about the public schools? You said I don't care about the public schools. I'm going back to what you said.
My original thing was...
And that's what they were arguing about, what you just read.
My original thing is, I still say the same thing.
I don't
care about the public schools.
I do.
Because I've seen too many people give millions of dollars to public schools and they piss the money away.
I know. We got to agree to disagree on that one. I am truly for
the... What are you disagreeing about?
Because I am for the public schools. I
know that they piss away?
I agree with that, because it's almost like when Whoopi says about our government. Our democracy is not perfect. We know that.
Yeah, but I'm not giving money to it.
The point that we're making is we got to look at the good and the bad, and ugly. But the whole foundation of it. Public schools, some kids have no choice. Alyssa said she went to a public school. She had no choice. She had to go to one. Where Sonny said no private. Anna said no private. Sarah said and Whoopi said public. So when you come from a public school, you're going to have a love for, you're going to know, I was missing this. I didn't have that opportunity. Gosh, I hate that they're messing it up. Each area has issues with their public school systems. But why not try to put some kind of way to put laws in place, processes or whatever, to bring the public schools up to the level? Because people are leaving these public schools and teachers are not even teaching anymore. They're not paying them. I feel bad for educators that teach at public schools. I really do.
You want to talk for 10 minutes?
But we can't put everything in private schools, because what about the kids in the public schools? They have to sit there and watch the teachers go on strike. They have to sit there and go, who's going to fight for us? Okay. So I do get both sides.
This is how you learn how to make people be quiet.
I just have
just say okay and let them get it out.
Kim, I have a passion for kids who are underprivileged. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, now can I say something?
I know you don't give a rat's boot about
I didn't
public
say that.
schools.
Okay,
no, about
okay,
the
I
public
did.
School system.
Let me say this.
But you can see I'm passionate about that.
Let me say this. The kids that are in the school system, yes, we should do something about it. Yes, there should be some laws done about it. But if I'm a person and I want to give $100 million right now, I'm not waiting for you to change the public school system. I'm not waiting for all this other stuff you're talking about. I want to give $100 million for these kids to have a way out of this thing. And by doing that, I'll offer vouchers for them to be able to go to schools that can teach them right now. Not when the lawmakers decide that they don't want to finish going back and forth, and they really don't care about the school systems. They really just care about getting reelected over and over again. But I want to help the kids right now. If I want that money to go to a private school and I want to give some vouchers to some kids that are in underprivileged areas to be able to go, I'm going to do it. Now, rather than these people sit up here and complain like people always do, why not say that's a good deed, Jay-Z, but let's also shine a light on how the public school system is failing. For you to even have to do this, let's shine that light on the bad things that's going on in the school system. But let's also say thank you for giving these other kids a way out. We don't do that. You know why? Because like you said, we're passionate about stuff. We don't volunteer time for it. We're passionate about it only in talk. But if we was really passionate about fixing the public school system, we would. So everybody's talking, and he's doing something.
I'm not dogging him out. I'm grateful for anybody that steps up. But you got to understand, it's all about politics when it deals with the public schools, and you got to fight
these people don't care nothing about these kids.
I'm just saying that's a big will to fight, because I know Joy sits at the table. She's an educator, and she says, a lot of people are not going into education anymore because they're not being paid. And she said private schools are hard to come and teach because you're competing with other teachers. So I feel bad for the educators who can't even go anywhere to teach because the private schools already have their numbers. So it's like, where do you go if you're an educator and you want to teach? You got to pray for a LeBron.
Because Ronnie here is saying all F these vouchers. I'm with Lenore. Again, I agree that there should be something done with the public school system. But I'm not effing the vouchers because we need something done for the kids right now.
No, I do. And the reason why I say that, I'm like Anna. Anna says it's happening in Florida.
Yeah.
If they change it where less privileged people who
that's a different argument.
That's what I'm saying.
You keep going back to that argument.
I'm using Anna's argument because she brought it up at the table.
But that's not this what we're talking about.
The point
we're talking about Jay-Z's thing.
No, she's talking
it's for underprivileged kids.
She's talking about vouchers in general.
That's not Jay-Z's. Jay-Z's is for underprivileged kids.
She brought it at the table while they were talking about the Jay-Z situation because Jay-Z is doing an example of his own money going into voucher system, the voucher process.
Talk about that. Don't talk about rich people getting vouchers.
No, the point that she was making with Jay-Z, however the process is working with vouchers, if it's like a lottery system, that's scary because it needs to be targeted.
I know that's a different argument. No, you're not doing the argument we're talking about. Just like what Ronnie said. Ronnie is against vouchers, period. Okay. You keep going back to vouchers going to rich people. Some people don't want vouchers, period.
I'm saying
because it takes away the money from public schools.
I know. I'm saying if they're doing
stay on that.
No, I'm thinking on the positive side of the vouchers and what Jay-Z is trying to do. That's all I'm saying.
No, but
don't
I'm
get
saying
the food, please.
But I'm saying,
I'm
saying you ain't done with it till I finish. Talking about you done with it because you said something.
I'm done with it. I get what you're saying because you're not listening to my side of it.
I'm saying our story is about what Jay-Z is doing.
That's what I'm bringing up. I'm bringing up what Jay-Z is doing. That's what she was saying.
It's not going to rich people with vouchers.
We don't know that.
All right.
That's all she's saying is that
do you agree with vouchers, not rich people getting vouchers?
I agree with vouchers if they are given out to the people that need them. Yes,
but the argument we saying and is these people is saying it doesn't matter that it's going to.
I'm on both sides. I understood what the women at the View was saying. If vouchers can be done privately like he's doing, you can't stop him.
But some people don't want it.
I get it, Kim. If it's like the Washington D.C., that's where we like, oh wow. And aside from the vouchers being done by Jay-Z and Common, Kendrick Lamar may come with his own. The other side of that is, what about the public schools? That's what I'm still saying.
Right.
So
this is what the argument. Okay, so
I don't have a problem with him because that's him. That's his money.
But what I'm saying
he can do whatever he wants to do with his money. I get it.
What I'm saying is the argument that some people
now
are
we're changing the whole direction of the argument.
No, it's what I actually read. The argument is some people are mad because they don't like the voucher system, period.
Right.
Because it doesn't matter whether it's
I don't have a problem with the voucher system if it's used right. That's all I'm saying. I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem when if vouchers are proven to be taken away from public schools, then that's when it's a problem.
Justice says good morning from the West Coast.
Food ready now, Kim.
You want to go get it?
No, I want to read my text that you said I have all these texts. I'm like,
I gotta take this with me. It's 2 names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, you keep saying
you were saying I didn't read my text. I'm thinking let me have an opportunity.
See, this how people be getting on your nerves. Talk about the food ready.
For this to be an argument.
You like, nigga, if the food ready, you go get it.
It's about opinion. Your opinion is different than mine.
It wasn't about opinion. I was reading the story.
No, it was my opinion even on the story. My opinion has always been from the beginning.
No, you kept talking about rich people.
No, it's still that. It's always going to be how is it being distributed.
All right.
Whether Jay-Z brings it, if he's bringing vouchers, how are they distributed? Is it a lottery system? On the other side, is vouchers that he's trying to encourage kids to go to private schools, hurting the public schools.
Here,
that's the same argument.
You ain't got to keep yelling. Gosh. President Donald Trump signed an executive order in 2020 allowing states to spend federal funds on school vouchers. during COVID-19 pandemic. Many Republican lawmakers, conservative parents, and right groups like Moms for Liberty and other choice advocates say parents should have access to all options when deciding where to send their schools. So it looks like Republicans probably do agree with the voucher system
being federally
because
funded.
Yes, because they feel like if you don't want your kid to go to a public school, they shouldn't be made to go there. It looks like Democrats are more against the voucher system because they feel like the more you put into allowing parents to take their kids out of public schools, that it'd be less funding for public schools. Yeah. So that's where the argument I was trying to stay on.
I was still on that argument. No, it's that argument. The women at The View handle it the right way. They looked at public schools. They looked at private. They looked at people like Jay-Z. They looked at and they looked at the government. They
remember the name Aisha and Natalie, y'all. Aisha and Natalie.
They did the discussion okay.
I should have never started off with this topic.
Well, I didn't think you was gonna be down in public schools like you did.
Big dodo bird.
Don't be dogging public schools out.
I do dog them out because they're not good.
I don't care. I don't care.
They not doing right by these kids in these public schools. I'm sorry. And people be giving money to them, and they still don't do right. So, sorry, y'all. If y'all a public school advocate. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I always have to wait when I come here anyway, so I was glad I waited.
Here.
You should already been ready.
I was reading my text, and my text is something I needed to know.
All right, y'all.
Texting me.
You don't have to tell everybody on the thing who texted you.
Oh, you got 2 orders. That's right. She was trying to help me get into
She talking to her private.
That's just my sister.
No names.
That's my sister.
All right.
I don't mind. My sister Bonnie.
All right,
Tyler, you got your shirt on. Tyler Hill Foundation. I'm trying to get on the website.
All right. Hey, stand her. Oh, I hate when arguing with people.
You got your nephew's shirt on.
Stupid girl.
Okay.
Hold on, so I know where I'm going.
I'm glad it's 2 of them.
Hold on, y'all. We doing Uber Eats.
Both of these are Uber, right?
Yes. All right. Well, where you? Oh, you going back? Go to Rollins.
Which way on Rollins?
Go towards 83. Okay. And then make a left.
I think this is the light this way.
All right. Should have never started off with that topic.
That topic was fine. You took it to another level.
Right. And don't say you passionate about something and I don't see you at there doing nothing.
It's not that I don't have to be doing anything to be passionate about it.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I think people, if you say you passionate about something.
No, passionate means I'm praying about it. That's what I'm doing. I'm serious. I don't like when people don't have an opportunity. I mean, I'm thinking everybody should use the word
passion.
But people listening to our show.
Keep in this
straight.
Yeah.
I
don't like the word passion.
Well, then
if somebody ain't doing nothing,
find another word for it.
I'm passionate about homelessness. I don't never see nobody getting no money, no homeless people, or help get them off the street.
Then let's find.
You ain't passionate about that.
Let's find another word. I don't like when people don't have. I don't like when people don't have an opportunity. Like when you think about inner city kids.
Yeah.
I've gone to school.
All right, you don't like it.
I don't like that, and that's what I'm saying. Can we bring it? It's almost like the justice for all thing for our country.
Right.
Everybody in this country should have an opportunity to have their own business, to make money, and that's when Kaepernick got on his knees. Justice for all.
Let's not even start on
black
Kaepernick.
people, white people, whatever. That's how I feel about education, public or private. Yes, I went to a private school, but still, my mom scuffled for us to go because she had to pay.
I know, but you ain't passionate about it.
Kim, then find another word if that pleases
It's
you.
something that is
Find another word.
Right,
Please
right.
do that and don't dwell on that word no more. I'm serious, because I pray about that, and when I hear about that in the news, I'm like, oh man, that's a smart boy. That's a smart girl. They stuck in a public.
No, they not, because people like Jay-Z are giving them vouchers to be able to get the hell out of there.
And if it's lottery, then no, because they.
Well, we don't know how his
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
Each one is different.
That's what Anna was saying, Kim.
All right, moving on.
Yeah. She's just speaking about their state having the voucher system, and that it's not all working. Like you're saying, like what's her name said, it hurts the public schools. But go ahead, what's the name?
In her opinion.
Yeah, that's our opinion. All of this is our opinion. That's why I'm saying, can we agree to disagree? Because I've been to a public school. My high school, when I went to my public high school, my grades went low.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a favor of public schools.
I don't care, but that's unfair because you can't shoot down public schools because some kids gotta go there.
It's not the kids, it's the people
Kim,
above
but
it.
kids are suffering.
I know, but our government
because
don't
of
care.
Politics.
They don't care.
I know, but still, even if they don't care, these kids are still suffering.
Okay, so what you gonna do about it?
Well, who can help them?
Doing vouchers for them to be able to get out of there.
If they all get vouchers, then you just shut down the public schools.
Yes, shut them down.
No, and then what about educators who can't?
No. The more that they lose, then they'll start saying, you know what, we need to stop playing around and do something.
Because the schools are shut down now.
We're not gonna have no jobs. So if that's gonna make them do it, then I agree. I feel like get them to the point to where they gonna shut down.
And you got educators now going into different fields because they're not getting paid.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
They're not good, Lenora. These schools not good.
I know.
So I'm not gonna be an advocate for schools that's just not good.
I'm an advocate for the kids that are suffering.
Right, so you do what Jay-Z did. You do vouchers to get them out of there.
But is Jay-Z paying for all the
he doing $100 million?
If all the public school kids who can go?
Yeah. If you qualify.
I doubt that.
If you qualify.
What is qualifying?
Maybe you have to test. If you're a smart little kid and you stuck in some old crappy school, you can get out of there.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what Anna was just saying. What is the criteria to getting these vouchers?
Make a left up here.
Okay.
Stupid Anna. You going to Home Depot.
Oh. To deliver?
Yeah, so get in the left lane.
In the left. Yeah. So it's a worker there.
I guess.
They better be at the customer service desk because I am not going through Home Depot to get them.
Let me see if they got any special. Please leave at service desk.
Okay. That's what I was going to do anyway.
That's what they saying. All right, well, obviously going from one heated discussion, might as well jump on this one. Trump.
Trump is not a heated discussion.
He's naming his VP. People tend to think it's going to be Rubio.
Mark Rubio.
The reason why is because whoever is going to be the vice president will be the president of the United States.
Pretty much.
Oh, what did Justice say? Try arguing the other's opinion, even if you don't agree with it, to show that you understand what the other person's saying. Yeah, we do that sometimes, and right now I don't feel like doing it.
Thank you. That's a good idea.
I do that sometimes.
No, that's called debate. No, we don't do that.
I do that. I say, so what you're saying is, and I'll go over and try to say argue what you're saying.
Look at my face.
No, sometimes we do, Lenora. What are you talking about?
I don't feel that all the time.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. So what you're saying is that it's like a debate when people give both sides, and you try to give strength to both sides.
Okay, let's try before we move on to vice president. What Justice said. So what you're saying is, you don't have a problem.
No, because you're right. We can be saying the same thing.
You don't have
a different way.
You don't have a problem with them having a voucher system. You just want to make sure that the voucher system goes to the people who really need it.
No, I said I'm in between both, because if I'm hearing that vouchers, now they're private. It's government vouchers, definitely, because private ones you can't really control. Government vouchers, my problem is if vouchers are given to a parent, a family, for what? For the kid to go to a private school? Then what about the public schools? What's helping them stay afloat? What's helping educators who teach at these public schools? That's I'm in between, because if vouchers are hurting our public school system, then I'm like, ooh, we may have to rethink that one.
Don't forget Home Depot.
That's all I'm saying.
So you're saying,
I'm unsure about that.
Now watch this, Justice. So you're saying that you don't have a problem with vouchers. The issue that you have is, if they do vouchers, what happens to the kids that are left behind that are in the public schools who don't get a voucher? And then all the funding, no funding is going to them because everybody's giving money to the people for the voucher system for these private schools.
That's one. And number two, for vouchers, how are they being distributed?
Right, I said that the first part.
Inner city kids,
right, that was my
kids
first
who are less
point.
fortunate.
Okay, now.
So that's two things with
okay,
vouchers.
now am I right
and
on
I
your...
can see why some people don't like them.
Now watch this, Justice. So am I right on your point?
Well, you had to make the second point.
I did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what was my point? Debate my point.
I don't know your point.
Exactly.
No,
that's why I was saying.
Hold on. My understanding when
Where
we
first
going?
Where you at?
My understanding when we first started talking,
yeah,
is that first of all, it sounds like you don't have any.
Where you parking?
I don't know. I don't know where to
the
go.
The enter is right here, Lenore. You
they
can
have
do two things at one time.
They have more than one door.
It's this door.
And they could have been that one too. This
Go,
looks like the plant section.
Okay, so go back to that door.
Let me see here. Hold on. Because you know how they have different entrances. My point is, I wasn't
Say your point when you come back. I mean, my point.
No, because I'll forget it.
So we're going to not deliver this person's food.
Is there a certain time?
12:03. It's 12:02.
Oh. I was just saying, I'm trying to understand, first of all, your feelings towards public schools, so it don't matter. If you don't really care about the public school system.
Get this. We'll do it when you come back. So I could say my point again.
Oh, I know.
Because that's not what I was saying.
I know you said something negative about the public school system.
I know.
So I don't know what else you would be saying.
All right.
That's what I heard.
All right.
Then
pull that out.
Then you're for vouchers.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, which one is it?
Natalie. Leave at service desk.
Natalie, you done turned over. Their drink.
Hey.
Oh, this is their drink.
Is that Natalie? Oh.
No. I wanted to make sure because the drink fell out.
Leave at service desk.
Okay, Natalie. Put this back here.
I'll start my Trump, y'all. So before she come back, we'll talk out the latest thing with Donald Trump. So they saying that on this article that I'm looking at, they still think Vivek might be a surprise announcement. The internet is abuzz about speculation that Trump is going to name Vivek. He praised him at a rally in Wisconsin. That's what they said. And since it became evident in 2024 presidential election will be a rematch with Donald Trump and Joe Biden, those captivated by the drama have shifted the focus to who Trump is going to name his running mate. Now, we all know whoever his vice president is more than likely going to be the person that's going to be the president of the United States. Because Trump is either going to be locked up or something. He ain't gonna be able to run. I don't believe he's gonna be able to stay president. So that's why all these people are trying to run to make sure that they become his VP because of that. I was saying they saying Vivek might be his
oh really?
Surprise.
Wow.
Even though he named the other Rubio and these other guys on his short list, they believe that Vivek might be one he might throw out there as a surprise.
Wow.
So you know you're going to Antioch, so you're going to be going a ways.
Okay.
On 83. So you know which way to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get out that way?
Now, that's the end of that. We don't have to talk about Trump no more, unless you want to talk about Trump.
I'm just saying, what would be the pros and cons for Vivek? If he was in his crazy mind, if he was to do that, because he's young. Because he's another
He's
ethnicity
young.
or something?
He's young. The young people would definitely not vote for Biden. They would probably vote for Vivek.
Wow.
He's not a supporter of Israel, even though he had to say he was, because that was the only way that he could get through the what is it?
I would say Ben Carson. He's more of a puppet.
Yeah, but whoever's going to be I said that, but then I thought whoever's going to be vice president has to be the person who is going to really literally be president.
But don't
so
the
the
still want
Republicans,
somebody that he can control and listen to what he says?
Right, him. But they got to go, what do the Republican people want? So he kind of got to go with what they want, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't know. We'll see. Who cares? This man is ridiculous. But anyway,
okay.
I know you're probably tired of the voucher thing, but
we're taking was it Justice that said that?
Yeah.
Example to her.
Do you want me to say my point again, because you was wrong when you started off?
Well, am I wrong for saying your feelings towards public school system?
Okay.
You like it or not?
No.
Then that's
you don't either.
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I said the system is different than the kids.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. So go ahead. What was yours?
Mine was the system is broken. And people are putting, if people like Chance and other people privately have given millions of dollars to these public school systems, and they have pissed away that money. They don't never get that money back to the kids. The kids can continue to go on being passed from grade to grade, whether they can read or write, just so they can get a check from the government. The government does not care about our public school system. Our congressmen, our president, none of them care about it. They're not a priority. I don't want to say don't care. They're not a priority. Like how you were saying passionate, they ain't passionate about the public school system. So because of that, we can't wait years and years while hundreds and thousands of kids keep getting passed through the system, and kids who are bright and who want to learn more don't have a way out. So I agree with the voucher system. If it's put up to a way to where, I don't know how, if you're the private donor, you might have your own way of how you want the money to be distributed. But I would think if it's distributed with the kids that are bright, or who near our house, in our area, is testing. If you test well, you can get a voucher to go to a private school. If it's like that, I agree. Because we have a lot of kids who are gifted and who test well, and they trapped in the public school system. And if you waiting for our government to do something about it, they just not going to do nothing about it. So I agree with the voucher system if it's like that. The second part I was saying, when you were saying about Anna, saying rich people can get it in her area in Florida or whatever, I said it doesn't matter to me, because if it's private, if I'm the person giving the money, I don't care what Anna thinks. It's what I want. And if I don't care that rich kids or any kid can get it, because I might feel like I said, I don't want people to think it's only given to poor kids, because then I don't want them to feel different when they go to the school, like you only here because you got a voucher from that rich billionaire. I might want it to be like a lottery system, so you don't know who that kid is that's there. They could be rich or not have any money or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's more like a lottery system. So can you debate my point back to see what I was saying?
The one thing though that I do, I'm listening to what you're saying. I don't think money, a voucher given to a kid from the inner city or from poverty, they would know that. You're only here because of what?
No, they do know, because they know with sports.
No, not necessarily, because that's what I'm saying.
Salary.
I say necessarily, yes, I do say that. I feel like if you wear uniforms, that don't tell on your income, because you're all at a private school, you're all wearing uniforms. So I still personally have a problem with kids who can really afford, like Jay-Z's kids.
But argue my point. You're not doing what Justice said. Argue what I said.
No, I'm saying I agree with you until the point of testing.
Don't say until the point. Debate my point. You do what she said.
I can't debate your point. I'm sorry, because I don't agree with it. I'm sorry.
I warned you ahead of time, Justice, didn't I?
No, I did. That's why
I did hers. Y'all saw that, right? Okay, so let's move on.
No, let me finish this, though. I do.
Everybody saw it.
No, I do agree with the public school system being messed up, crazy, politics is involved, the government not necessarily putting them priority. I definitely agree with that. And I'm just saying, because of all of that, what can be done to still help those kids that are in that system where nobody is prioritizing
we'll move
them?
on.
And that's all. So I get what Justice is saying. I'm arguing your point because I do agree with what you're saying about public schools. They are messy. They are very messy, and politics get involved. I know people who teach at these schools, and they're like, oh my God, do we go on a strike again? They don't pay us. Do I leave? Do I go do another profession? You got educators that don't even want to teach there anymore. And they have problems trying to get into these private schools because every teacher and their mama is trying to teach there too. So it's like, with the problems that we have with this, what can be done to fix it? That's all I'm saying. It's hard to come up with, if you thinking about it, I don't want to use that word passion like you're saying, because I'm not passionate.
Go ahead, keep going. My thing is going out.
But I do understand your point when you definitely talk about the issues with public schools, because the public schools are so messy, put money in the vouchers for them to go to private schools. So I don't know. That's a hard one. And then you got private schools. A lot of them are closing if they're Catholic schools. They can't afford.
Justice says, isn't it better to save some kids from a bad system than doing nothing? That was my whole point. Okay.
That's what I agree with.
Yeah. All right. That was my whole point.
I didn't hear your point on that.
I said that. I said while they're trying to figure out what to do.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was saying if you can save them, yeah.
Lenore, we good.
But Kim, it goes, okay, in all honesty, saving the kids from the inner city system, you know they're not gonna be rich. If they're rich, they're already probably going to better schools. Right. That's what I'm saying. If the vouchers can help save those kids, that's what I'm all about.
All right, we got it.
Save the vouchers for them.
Save the children. What about the children? All right, we got it.
Be like Joe. What's his name? Lean on me.
Yeah. What about No, we don't even want to talk about that guy.
Oh well.
Joe Clark, the principal.
Yeah, he made some changes.
Right, but he was beating kids in the head and everything.
I don't think he beat.
I don't know, Lenore. It's a joke.
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't say
now,
that.
Staying on school, it says, mom calls out teacher who gave her son a 0 grade for not providing class with supplies. Now, you know, in some of the schools, you have to go out and buy supplies.
Not the private ones. The point taken. Go ahead. You talking about the public schools.
Which is what my whole point.
Yeah, look, that mom probably mad. Go ahead.
She probably wished her son had a voucher.
Okay.
But anyway, when you have to buy supplies and you bring them for the whole class, they put them in the bucket or whatever, and everybody gets it.
Right.
Well, her viral video sparked a debate as to whether or not providing school supplies should be mandatory for parents. So about 2 miles, you're gonna make a right. So
on what street?
Oak Ridge.
Okay.
But hopefully I won't be looking down. Her viral video, sparked the debate as to whether or not parents should supply classroom supplies is now new. But as prices continue to rise, parents are growing more baffled as to how they can be expected by teachers to provide all the various glue sticks, color pencils, rulers, and other various items. See, that's what I was talking about. Why the school is not buying this stuff? That's ridiculous. But anyway,
that's not new.
I know. But yet people's salaries go up. But anyway,
how their salaries go up? Now that public schools.
I'm talking about board members and people like that.
Oh, with
superintendents.
Educators are the ones that.
Teachers, no, they don't get nothing.
You hear so many of them, even our sorority sisters.
Yeah, they don't get
buying their own supplies.
Yeah, teachers they treat teachers like crap.
Yeah.
What's even more perplexing, however, is penalizing the children of parents who won't or can't provide them. This was the case with Shanita Nickel. She discovered her son received a 0 grade in his new school for not bringing supplies for the entire classroom. She was especially surprised by this reaction since she had already gone through the effort of making sure her son had every supply he needed on the school list, which was slightly different than the one they previously had. And yet the 7th grade teacher informed her son that he was still expected to provide for the classroom, not just for himself. And thus, he received a 0 grade for failing the assignment. That's what the teacher said. So what do you think?
I've never heard of that assignment.
He had to buy bulk items, tissues, Clorox wipes, hand sanitizers.
Each kid had to.
Right, bulk item. Pencils, expo markers, and red pens.
I know from experience, talking with my sorority sisters that are educators.
They buy it.
They buy it. And they go to the sororities or they go to Panhellenic.
Which they should.
And get supplies from other
Which
organizations.
They should. All of these sororities and fraternities should be giving money to the schools.
I'm happy that...
Or not money, but supplies.
I'm happy that the kid is coming to school. I'm happy as an educator, if it's in the inner city, if it's on the south side, I don't know. I am not putting no stress on no parent, single parent, no parent, whatever parent, for supplies and reflect his grade because of that. So I don't agree with that school.
It should be encouraged to.
Yes.
But and maybe
not mandatory.
And maybe give stars or something to people who do it, so that you the parent, you want to be a star. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want your kid not to get a star or something. So you like, let me do it. I have the money to do it. Let me do it or whatever. But to get them a 0,
that's petty. Because right away you're not only is the parent upset, the kid. Really?
I got a 0 because my mom ain't got no money,
and I didn't bring no bulk items.
And it's not on my merit. My mother buying it, not me.
I don't understand that. And y'all educators out there listening, please tell me. I know, talking to other people that are educators, they work 2 jobs to get stuff for their kids and make sure they're all in order.
She said, I'm like, hey, my student has an 83 in the class, and everything else, his other classes, he has hundreds and 98s. He still gets a 0 for something for classroom supplies.
Petty. That's petty. That to me is, if that teacher makes that decision, that's petty. I'm sorry.
She said, we bought the supplies anyways, but I don't feel like it's the parents' responsibility to supply the whole classroom. And I definitely don't think it's appropriate to assign a 0.
Thank you. A grade.
She said, does that make sense?
It doesn't. So I do see.
Now it says Nicole's email did get the teacher to reconcile the grade. There was no mention to her other concern regarding the responsibility for the parent to provide for the whole class.
Thank you.
She said, I emailed the principal because I thought this was a little extra, but I just want to see what's going on. Why do I have to buy supplies? Mm-hmm. She said the video quickly went viral on TikTok.
Oh, I'm sure it did. And then too, we don't, like I said, I'm happy that the kid is coming to school. We don't know what their home situation is. We don't know how many other children she got.
We spent this whole time talking about this one subject.
It's very important though, because our children are our future.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Eddie Murphy. Let the children's laughter remind us how it used to be. That boy good. That boy good. That boy good.
To walking in the shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I think as I believe.
Live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because
the greatest love of all inside of me
is happening
to me.
What kind of? Oh, did he do that part?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Central Chocolate. That boy good.
That boy good. That boy good. Because the greatest love of all
It's happening to
Oh
me.
my
It's
God.
not this house on the corner, is it?
No, you
Oh,
gonna.
okay.
No, maybe you're gonna make a right
Oh, okay. 'Cause I
up
remember that
here.
busy house over here.
Well, I guess we'll do other subjects another day. We stayed on this one. Lenore's getting on my nerves.
Well, the voucher thing has been cutting a lot of people up. They don't really agree with it, some people. But if it's private, what can you say? It's privately given. So I like what LeBron did.
Make a right up here.
He built his own dang on school.
Well, Diddy did too.
It's still private,
But
though.
they had to kick Diddy out of his own school.
Really?
Yeah, keep straight. Because
Oh, because of his issues that he's having.
yeah, what's up here? I think this is 208.
What is this place?
Is it seniors? Let's see,
Oh,
y'all.
rehab?
Oh no, this is different back here.
It's a rehab place?
No, they got bikes. Because the greatest.
Which way?
208. Go that way, I guess. Let's see. I think we off of the main street. Hold on. Go right. Well, what's over here? 20. What is that?
261.
Oh no, this ain't it. This ain't what you want. I think it's that way. This way. This ain't what you want. You either with me or against me.
No.
This totally.
It's a 290 something.
We ain't even in the right. Oh, hold on. 277. It must be this big one right here.
I ain't never seen this little area back here.
I don't even know where we at. Are we going in the right direction? Hold on, y'all. Dang. Y'all getting lost with us. What's this? What is this? It's on the front part. You gotta keep going. What's this little round thing right there?
299.
Was it getting smaller or bigger?
Back there, it's none
Yeah.
of those numbers you see.
Go this way. Yeah, it gotta be keep going that way then. No, turn around up in here, Lenore. Don't go back out.
Go back.
It gotta be up in here somewhere. Hold on. Alright, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. Because you remember one time we came up in one area and it was like on the other side of the fence.
Right.
Remember?
Like an alley or something. You had to go over the fence.
Was that an ending when we went down there or could we have kept going?
It was an ending.
So we need to go on this side then. Let me ask this man. Excuse me. You know we're building 277? Yeah.
That way.
Yeah. Probably that way, yeah. All right, thank you. How come people just don't say they don't know?
You know what?
Why y'all, you notice that with y'all? Why won't y'all ask him? Why won't we ask people stuff or if somebody asks you something? Just say you don't know. Is it hard to say I don't know?
I don't know. Maybe he was trying to help.
Like,
This building?
yeah, right here. Turn, yeah. What is this? This ain't even the right street. No, this is, I don't know what we doing, y'all. Y'all lost with us. No, we can't go through here. We gotta find a way to get over there. You sure we couldn't have kept going?
I can go back. I don't know.
All right.
Isn't this the house we were going to buy?
Yeah.
We would have been living over here.
I'm glad we didn't buy. See if you could go through the. If I wasn't looking, because I was looking down. I hate when people live in. Oh, I can't stand when y'all live in places. Where you going?
It's going to be, I have to wait.
You got to
for
go
him
through, yeah. Unless you
I
go out in the
to
middle. Or just let him go.
And it's none of the houses.
What?
It's none of these. It's this way.
It says apartment. So it got to be somebody got. Hello, I have on all black right here. Do you see somebody with all black on? Go ahead, just go on around. Go hurry up. They said I have on all black.
Oh, right here.
Girl, I'm going to talk about her. Hold on. Go on, get her, girl. Where's your address?
It's that way you came through back there. It's in the back.
So we could have kept going.
Y'all came. It's like a little picnic table right there. It's right there. 277 is right there.
You want to jump in? We give you a ride back.
No, it's okay.
All right, go ahead. You sure?
I'm positive.
All right, give her food. Cause we was looking and we couldn't.
That's what I was saying. That's why I've been calling them and texting it.
Oh, it's not coming through. The only text that came through, it says I'm in all black. That's it. We could not find her. All right, here you go. Thank you. Oh, your drink is in there.
Thank you.
To get more better direction anyway. Just say keep going. Oh, she had a pen, but it don't matter. I'm gonna go past.
You can bypass it.
Can you imagine me calling her back over here to give me the pen number?
She need to walk anyway.
You know what? You can't do that because they'll say we need to walk.
I do too. They probably say I need to walk and go give it to her, but no.
Hey, I tried to give her a ride back.
Give her a ride back.
Well, it ain't like she got to walk far. All she got to do is keep walking.
I didn't see the numbers getting smaller. I don't get it. Very
yeah,
hard to
they
find
wasn't getting smaller.
Not everybody coming through.
When we came in, the numbers was getting bigger as we was going.
I know.
I don't know, y'all. Sorry. Y'all get to see how somebody had to come out and get their order.
She had to walk up here to get it. I'm so sorry. She probably thought we were leaving. And she didn't want her food gone because she had to order a nice big meal with her drink. So she walked up here. She was going to be waiting on this corner right here. Because she saw a little car probably in the thing. You can't see the car going and where it's going to.
We was coming right back. She didn't see us turning around.
I know. So that was on her. She could have waited.
She talking about it's hot.
That ain't right. A part of me don't feel bad because
she shouldn't have had an attitude. If she wouldn't have had an attitude, I would have felt more bad about it. It's hot.
And we suggested,
I want to get you right. You want me to get you right back down to the corner?
Girl, get in the back seat. We'll take you down back to your house.
No, that's okay. I'm hungry. That's okay. I just get my food.
Well, then you walk back down there. Trying to be nice. That happens, y'all. It happens. I get it. She probably felt unsafe.
It is hot
I
outside.
don't know what these two girls gonna do to me. They may take my money. I don't even know.
And it is hot outside.
It is. Lord. Poor thing. I mean, I part of me felt like, wait a minute, we did go down there. We went down there. We circled.
We was getting ready to go back. I said, are you sure we couldn't have kept going down that hill?
And you said for sure it is that direction. I was getting ready to come back down. Nobody told her to come back up the hill. Nobody told her to walk up to the street to get the food. That's on her. She probably didn't want to give you the 4-digit code.
Oh my God.
Hey, what's the 4-digit code? She probably would have cussed us out.
We should have drove while she was walking back. We should have drove back. We should have drove next to her. We should have drove next to her. And said, what's the 4-digit code?
That girl had cussed us out.
Oh,
she was hot.
Oh, she was hot.
She was hot.
It is hot outside. I can't blame her for that.
I know.
When you get to the light, the next light, make a left.
The highway light?
Yeah, the highway light.
Oh, okay.
That was funny.
Oh, good.
She was mad. She was toasted. She was like, it's hot.
Here, I should have said, here, drink your drink. Refreshing. Refresh yourself.
You said you forget you got your drink.
Don't forget her drink.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh.
Hey, you sure? You sure?
Oh, my God.
We'll take you back. No, that's okay.
I'm gonna have a heart attack because that was so hard.
Get in the back, girl. We'll take you back.
I was trying to give her a ride. She was hot. She was hot. She was like, it's hot out here.
She probably was mad because she wanted to sit in the back because she'd be saying something. She'd be mad at us.
Oh. No, that's okay. I see what
she said it with an attitude.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
I see you want us to give you a ride back? That's okay.
I'm like, well, that's when people be cussing.
Oh my God. Make a left.
Whatever.
Make a left. I was trying to be because it was hot.
That's one time I don't really feel bad because we were really coming back. And nobody asked her to walk up the street. Me actually with me at the car. I was trying to wave y'all down. Y'all didn't see me.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord, help us. Okay.
She didn't give us enough time to get lost and come back.
Thank you.
Most people will watch the car and be like, well, they'll figure it out. She came out of her house and started walking to get her
Walk up there and get my food. Shoot. Hey, y'all, I got black on.
I was calling and texting.
Where am I picking? Because this is food over here.
Keep going. Jersey Mike's.
Oh, okay.
I was calling and texting. I said the only thing I got was this text. It said I got on the whole platform.
Your text didn't come through.
Oh my God! If y'all, I wouldn't have been able to turn the camera because she really would have lost it then.
Oh God!
I wish I could have turned the camera so y'all could see her face.
Yeah.
She was so mad. It's hot out
Nobody
here.
told her to walk up the hill. She should have stayed herself there. Nobody said, I'm gonna meet me on the corner of the highway.
Oh my God.
Gosh. And then we offered to take you back. So no complaint.
And I'm already hyped up from us arguing already from this stupid voucher system. So I was 1 inch away from arguing. Look, get in the car or not, girl.
Girl, shoot. With that attitude. You better straighten that face up.
We already heated because we having a heated conversation. And then I'm seeing you standing there mad.
We trying to find your house, wasting gas, trying to go around traffic. Girl, please. Have I not?
At the light, it's gonna be at the light.
I forgot. It's a whole big this before you get to the stores.
All right, y'all. I'm sorry. You gotta it's gonna be hard, but you gotta pray us out of here.
Are we past that time frame?
We way past an hour.
Be careful, dude.
But you gotta ask God for forgiveness first.
Why?
Laughing at that lady.
Oh.
And then we
am I turning at this light?
At the light.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. So y'all actually seen the good, the bad, the ugly.
If I could show her face.
That's the ugly when we can't find the place. We can't find the location.
I was calling and texting. I was calling and texting you.
Ooh, she had an attitude. And we was trying to be, get in the car. I'll take you to your house.
I didn't say get in the car till she said she was hot. It's hot out here. I said, okay, well, you want to get in the car? We'll drive you back. No, that's okay.
You don't have her name, do you? I can call her name out when I pray. Lord.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so you want me to pray to end us out?
Yes.
Okay. Did anybody say anything before we do that?
No, Justice had just said punishing the child for something that's out of control. Oh, for the vouchers.
Not the
vouchers. Not the supplies.
Still on that voucher thing.
The supplies.
Yeah. That to me is really petty.
Oh my God, y'all.
I wonder if they got anything caramel.
I don't know.
Because I had since that McDonald's grandma's thing. Now I have a taste for something.
Well, hold on. When
caramel.
You get past this, and then hold on, y'all. Oh my God. No.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta.
Mike's?
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh no, this is.
No, you're right. You can turn here.
With Popeyes?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's next to it.
Oh, okay.
Well, go on. Yeah. You don't have to drive through the thing. Yeah, right here. Oh, that was it. We just passed it. All right, go ahead. Oh, hilarious. Oh, Jesus. Oh, good. I can lead them with you while you pray out. I don't have to take the thing off. You always scared to stay by yourself.
I forget how to turn it off.
That little X in the corner.
Oh, okay.
All right, hold on. Let me gather myself. That was so funny. Oh my gosh, she was so mad.
Poor thing.
But you right. Nobody told her to leave. If you see the car going in the wrong direction, y'all, it wasn't like it was 15 minutes late.
Wait on it, yeah.
We'll find our way. We'll circle the block, and we'll come back to you.
Yeah,
y'all saw we was going in. We was gonna turn around, and we was gonna go back. And she's standing on the corner.
Because I don't know what she would have done if we would have just kept going. She would have been just standing there looking stupid.
That was so funny. Okay. All right.
So when I'm done, I press that X.
Yeah, don't forget to tell them about how to get out and stuff. All right, y'all. The Lord going to lead us out.
You can say whatever right now.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods report. All right, Lenore.
Okay, Father God, we thank you. We give you glory and honor for another day, oh God. We thank you, oh God, for laughter, oh God, and we truly need it today, Lord, because laughter is medicine. We pray for those who did chime in to watch the show today, Lord, and opinions. Woo, we are opinionated people, and I know it. And a lot of times our opinions can be so strong that we may not listen to each other or just take the time to hear each other out, because everybody's opinions could make sense. And I just thank you, oh God, for the topics that we did share, because there are a lot of educators and people who, parents who have students that want to take advantage of any opportunity they have that their kid can grab hold to, regardless if it's from the government, regardless if it's from a rich person like Jay-Z or LeBron James. And we want every child that wants an opportunity to learn and to grow and to be educated to have that opportunity, oh God. And we just thank you for the situations that are happening in those moments of people like Jay-Z wanting to be a blessing and do vouchers, oh God. Just understanding the whole process, understanding that there may be systems that are broken, oh God, that we just pray that you send people, raise up people to help fix these situations when it comes to kids' education, oh God. And we know that a lot of parents out there want the best for their kids. They just can't afford it. And we just thank you for even the situation today. We laugh at it, but the people we come and deliver to, and a lot of times they don't be happy, I know. We do our best, though, to deliver food and to do it gracefully, and and it's an honor to do this at times, because it is a learning for us, oh God. But we just thank you. We just pray over the young lady. I don't remember her name, but we pray even as she sits down and eats her meal and drinks her drink, that she will be at peace. And we just thank you and cover everybody that's listening to us, every family that's represented in the chat room. We pray blessings over each and every family. And we just give you the glory and honor for another opportunity in Jesus' name.
All right. You pull out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that was funny.
Woo.
Watch these people. Sure.
That is funny. I can't see.
And she right, because I just got out just now to get that sub. And
it's hot.
It's muggy.
It's muggy. It's been raining all day. Had showers and everything this morning.
She was so mad. That is so funny.
But you guys, out of all the times we picked up and
nobody's ever
off,
met us.
They never walked a distance to meet us.
Burgers are back.
Oh, at Arby's.
Mm-hmm. Arby's has a good burger.
Yeah.
They got a sign saying burgers
and
are
I
back.
like their
make a right.
All right.
So that means that I think so. I don't know. Maybe go left. You know this thing don't never.
Go out, right?
You know this thing don't never know until you start moving. It's a GPS system. Okay, make a left. It don't never know. Oh, okay, y'all. We already prayed out. All right, y'all. We already said subscribe, comment, subscribe. Always believe. And that was, he had to go get ice for Culver's. Make a left up here. That was oh, maybe that's why they wanted
an illegal left.
Hold on. All right, y'all. We see y'all later. That was hilarious.